now it's freezing, so if you feel the need after this podcast, if the podcast is too fire, dive in the pool.
I may be a weirdo, but this is my year, yo. My life may be crazy, my lack of the lazy has let me do shit that I love on the daily.
Good morning, vegan savages. It is precisely 6 AM in the morning. Why am I up so early? Because I want to check out a famous, beautiful staircase into heaven. And then the gorgeous view. So we're gonna go for a hike. We're gonna go for adventure. We're gonna see the sunrise. We're gonna... Let's go! So there's my hostel. It's about 36 minutes away with the bicycle, exactly 6 miles. So we're gonna take this scooter until we find a bicycle. And today is actually the last, supposed to be the last sunny day here in Venice, which I kind of look forward to because the sun was basically out all time and my skin kind of needs a rest because I'm out and about. Sun, I love you so much, but too much sun, this is shit I don't like. What? That didn't sound cool enough? Okay, listen, honey.
You good, bro?
Dope. Alright, let's go. Oh, honey, I found ya. So, goodbye, sweetie. Hello, bicycle. And you wanna see something expensive? Erdogan. But such good products, but so pricey. Still love you, though. The motor turned off for whatever reason, and now it's just me against the mountain. Yo, why though? This bike is a bit buggy. It thinks I'm in an outside area, non-parking area, but I'm not. Anyway, wants me to make those quad gains. I gotcha.
12 seconds later.
Alright, that. Baldwin Hills. I'm sorry, Vegan Dog Hero, you have to stay here. I already lost her. Banana. Oh wow. The view is already amazing. You see the lighting? Gorgeous. Los Angeles coming to life, coming to fruition, but I guess it's alive 24/7. So let's find those legendary staircases. Did we get scammed? I'm walking forever. Where are the stairs? Oh wow, looking good. Wearing the V-gang shirt I haven't worn in a while. I think I missed them and I'm already on the top because the mountain doesn't look like it goes much higher. So I made it up here, not the beautiful staircase, but just the trails. Let's check out the secret spot. Oh, wow! You see, that's the trails I came up. But where are the stairs, yo? I got ripped off. I paid exactly nothing and I still feel robbed. The staircases? The staircases?
No.
You don't know?
I don't know.
That is what this place is known for on the internet. But I'm gonna find it. I'm on a mission. I'm on an adventure. And if it's the last thing I do it. Go finding the staircase. And if I'm already up, I'm gonna go down and up again. That's how we vegan savages roll. Okay, I think now I know what's up. As you can see here, I'm at the visitor center. And I just need to go to the overlook and there it goes straight up and down, up and down, up and down. So that is the overlook. People working out here, that's great. And I found it. And yo, as I predicted, I'm already up. So what we vegan savages gonna do, we're gonna go back down and back up again to have the full experience. So I'm just gonna send whoa, that is huge steps. Look at all these early birds. Good for them. Keep going, you almost made it. She's like, I'm not gonna talk to you, I'm in my zone. That looks epic. Before we go up, first let me take a not a selfie, a thumbnail. Well, it's kind of the same. Doesn't matter how fast you go, as long as you don't stop. So cheesy, but so true. Should we make the last stair super dramatic? Alright, act thing. Zip. I think I cannot go down. But I will rise and shine for the vegan savages. Just for you guys, like and subscribe and watch until the end. I need that watch time. I made it for the second time. Are you proud of me?
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Are you proud of me?
Yeah.
I'm proud of you as well. How many times have you been up? Twice? Oh, me too. Oh wow. Check out the gorgeous view. Amazing. You won't believe where I am. I'm at the Maverick house. I'm at Logan's house. Logan Paul, his gigantic mansion. And I'm invited because his roommate Spencer, he's vegan too, and we're friends, and I get him on my podcast, so I'm invited to Logan's house, and I try not to fanboy too crazy, don't act normal, because you probably don't know, but Logan Paul was a big motivation for me to start daily vlogs and just embracing myself wherever I am, and now teaching that to you in my way. So I'm super excited, but I keep it cool, and I see how much I can vlog because I don't want to be the guy, yo, vlog came in your face and intrude his home. No, I keep it just off the vlog and just hang out, and then hopefully I can show you around, see the pig. He has like lots of animals there, so let's ring the doorbell. And I made it inside, in the bag, found, what's the name? Pearl Bling Bling?
This is Pearl Bing Bing.
Hi, you're famous. Do you even know that? Like 500,000?
She might even have more than that. Yeah,
And
she's a famous pig, bro.
Spencer.
Whoa.
Weird, awkward shakes. These are the best ones. So there's a gym. There's a. You use the sauna every now and
Yeah,
then.
so we have a sauna, and I'm gonna be honest, we don't use it at all.
They're like, they have here everything and hardly use it. Like, I don't.
Bro, we're busy. We're always making content.
The thing is, you still gotta appreciate it. Like, hop in the pool every day.
You're right. It is an excuse. I need to.
But I wonder if I would have that like on a daily, would I also be like that? Not use the sauna, not use the pool, not use the. They have a ping pong table. They have a pool. I don't know.
That's the thing. It's nice because we have all this stuff. Like, we use the gym every day.
That's great. But that's a no-brainer.
Kitchen, the
No-brainer.
the
You
theater, all
gotta
that
eat.
stuff. But I think because we're so busy making content, podcasts, vlogs, like all this stuff, like you're right, it's an excuse.
No. But that's the best excuse because you get shit done. You manifest great stuff.
Exactly.
So for that, it's good, and it's just good to have it because every now and then you still use it, right?
Exactly. And I think one thing I've realized, like, a lot of people want to relax, like, all the time. Like, you know, especially when we're in our 20s, I think, like, the best thing you can do is work hard and sacrifice those, like, leisure times a little bit. So I think once we're in our 30s, I think we're
I
gonna
couldn't
enjoy
agree
stuff a lot.
more, bro. I'm living in a hotel, in a hostel with 40 people, 80 nights, and I'm just,
That's LA for you, bro. You're paying probably, like you were telling me, you're paying the same price as when you were in Bali for a hostel.
No, I pay way more. That's like the irony about
LA,
it.
bro.
Yeah, I know. Don't go to Bali and then immediately to LA. It's just with your mind. You're like so unreasonable. Yeah. Come here if you made it. If you like, money doesn't matter. But before that, anyway, I'll make a Bali review soon on my podcast.
Come check out the gym. This is the gym.
Oh wow.
So yeah, this is where we box. I've got my bike for training.
The most important thing is you have a squat rack. That is always, if you don't have a squat rack in a gym, it's not a good equipped gym. Yeah. So you can bench press, you can squat, you can deadlift. You have Logan right here, way too over ripped and buff, but hey, looks good though.
Dude, I need you in my gym more often.
Bro,
I'd probably be more shredded.
we trained together, remember?
We did.
I gave you some good input, and I wish I could give you more and more input. And I would...
Yeah, I need it, bro. I train, like, I'm really good with endurance. Like, I can run really long now, which is what I never was able to do. I've got the bike there, so I'm getting much better on the bike, and I was a swimmer. But in terms of, like, strength in my quads and, like, you know, I do need to improve.
Did I send you my ebook, my training guide?
You did.
Did you read it?
No, I don't think you did you?
I think I didn't, so I will, okay? I will, and you read it, okay?
Okay.
Then when we hang out,
Everything you put out.
when we hang out more in the future, bro, I give you all I know, because building muscle is richly complex, but fundamentally simple. You just need to understand that, and that's the most important thing. Don't just go in the gym, look left and right, and do what others do. Spend like the first 3 trainings researching, getting what you do, and then execute the right way. Because what I see most people lacking, why they don't progress, is because they don't know what they're doing.
It's true.
So, and that's
True.
I wasted so
think
many years.
One thing I realized too is if you start training on your own and you're doing it the wrong way, you're always building, you're not building on a good foundation, and it's all gonna come collapsing down. Like, I tried lifting weights and getting bigger multiple times, and while I was training for my Ironman, one time I pinched a nerve in my back because I was just doing it all the wrong way. So like each time I've tried to build without the right amount of knowledge, I always come back to square one. And so I think that's a good thing, to come back to square one, but you gotta stop making the same mistakes. So that's
Yeah.
what it's all about.
You remain the same, and eventually you injure yourself. So, my training guide down below, many of you read it. Actually, who I met recently, the guy who lost his finger, there was a crazy vlog like in the gym.
Did he actually lose his finger?
He did actually lose his finger. But he read my trainings guide, and he's now on point. Everything he taught
Did
me,
they
like,
sew it back on?
bro, that was so gnarly. So he lifted out the barbell, it was empty, but because it was so high, it fall on his finger. He had his finger on the safety bar and it fall on it, and it was completely off, just some skin was holding it on it. So even worse, you saw the bone, the nail, everything out. And yeah, they stitch it back together, but it's a long process. So, and the top is just dead, so it will be a bit shorter. He won't have a nail anymore, but he can still use his finger. But he's making it so positive out of it. He's doing a video series where he shows how he recovers. So he's really so positive about that.
That's cool.
That such a huge injury, that's like the best you can have. Imagine losing your arm or your eyesight or something like that. So he's really making the positive out of it and not make a huge deal out of it.
Yeah.
But imagine.
Oof.
Like he was like, oh, that will be bruised, like it didn't hurt that much. But then he looked at his finger and it was just off. But he's such a warrior. If you're watching, and I know you do, he stayed so cool. He was like, I would.
What's his name? Tim, yo, shout out, bro.
Big.
Mad respect.
Anyway, this gym is on fire. Is it also gym?
That's a guest room.
Oh, that is like a mini hostel you have here.
Yeah, we can sleep like 4 people.
That is dope,
Yeah, so it's a little guest house.
bro. How much is this house? I'm gonna buy it.
I think it's only like 6 million.
Okay, never mind.
And then this is my favorite part out here. Our power's actually out right now, so normally all these fountains are going. See Kong's just basking in the fountain right now. It just looks beautiful.
Did he get a bit like, what's the word? Big-headed because he's reaching like a couple million.
Dude, honestly, he's a pretty humble dog.
Huh.
He's pretty humble.
Crazy. Vegan dog Kiwi, if you're watching,
Yeah.
I think he wouldn't
What's
handle
up,
that.
Kiwi?
Oh, I'm so excited to have it back. And I saw you put like the bicycle out here,
Yeah,
enjoy
yeah,
the sun.
Yeah, so I'll pull this out for training just to get tan over the summer. Because it's actually been a relatively cold summer in LA. So now it's starting to, I say cold, you know, it's like 50 degrees.
Since I've been here like 3 weeks, it was sunny every day.
Yeah, it's amazing right now.
So it got better, so it wasn't that good before.
No, it was cold. You actually got
Okay.
here at like the perfect time.
Okay, I
Right
actually,
here, also got the boxing set up.
wow. I think that's my first ring I see in real life, and they're actually bigger than I thought.
Yeah. I think this is a 20-footer. Yep, we got Buddha.
Bro,
We got the vibes.
bro, how do you get something like that shipped here?
I don't know. I think they.
Can you stand next to it that people get some perspective? Can you order something like that on Amazon?
Probably.
Yo, bro, you should take a dope Instagram pic right there.
Yeah, I've already got one.
Oh,
I was meditating.
should repost it.
But yeah, dude, this is the Zen backyard.
Were you responsible?
Back here all the time.
Were you responsible for all these elements?
No, I wasn't.
Who? So
Logan did. Logan hired a landscaper to do this whole backyard. So like the pond, the bridge, most of the stuff in the backyard was actually added after Logan bought the house. Obviously the boxing ring.
Himself. Logan, you're so conscious.
He is.
But
man.
that does
woke.
And that does a lot. Like the atmosphere here when you have items like that.
Yeah.
Ooh, I feel it. That's
So
great.
yeah, being in cities like LA, it can be
Training?
well, it can, you know, there's a lot of pollution, a lot of traffic in big cities. So like being up here with the trees, it feels like you're not in LA.
Totally.
It's like a whole different escape. So that's why I don't leave the house too much.
I wouldn't
I
either.
got everything.
I would never.
Yeah.
You have enough space
We
to.
have a chef too,
And
which is like.
I know.
She makes vegan food.
Bro, I want to get to your lifestyle. And the thing you do it now, you just get the people here. And that's how you do it.
Yeah.
So you save the time, you can enjoy it here, you work productively and you get the people here.
Exactly. Yeah, it honestly, like, it's a process. Like, I wouldn't be able to do this if I wasn't working for Logan, living here with Logan. So it really takes a team. Like, I think that's the best way. If you want to be able to like have a mansion or stay at villas in Bali like you're doing, like you got to have a team. You got to collaborate with people. You got to work together. Like it's a family. It's a family for sure.
Fact, and I'm on my way up. How cute is this cutie? Oh, hi, you Kong. You seem so nice. On video I only see you barking, but in real life you seem like a chill good dog.
Yes, sometimes it can be a major dick, but most times not.
Because you go crazy and he's just like, what's going on? What's going on?
Exactly.
Oh wow. Alright, are you ready for the podcast?
Yes, let's get it done. And
Drop.
we got the pool too, so
Dirty as
we
pool.
just filled it. It was dirty. Now it's freezing, so if you feel the need after this podcast, if the podcast is too fire, dive in the pool.
So the water is clean, you promise? Because the last time I saw it, there were like 3 jet skis in it, leaking out. I was like, this is shit I don't like. Ah. What a great man. And this tree, yo, how fucking huge is that? I never seen how huge this tree actually is.
It's massive, dude.
Crazy. But that is like,
I didn't know eucalyptus trees got that big.
wow, the trunk. That is a powerful tree you got here. But it's also maybe a bit risky, like when it falls, shit goes down.
I think it's far enough from the house, hopefully.
No bro, this tree is,
It's a big boy.
yeah.
That's a vegan tree.
I know, I feel like the podcast already started 20 minutes ago.
I mean I could put this in, I'm already
Some
recording.
bonus material.
Um,
So, you mentioned, what'd you just say? Vegan savages don't wait for luck, they make their own?
that was amazing, gosh. And Kong the Savage, what a sweetheart. I always saw him barking in Logan's vlogs, but he's so chill and such a nice dog. Super cute, and just so I was picking him up in my arm and he was like immediately falling asleep. That was super cute. Because when they're vlogging they're like crazy, and then of course the dog barks. That really meant a lot to me. Sorry for... I didn't cut the clip at all because I really wanted to show you the raw conversation and just me being there, because it meant so much to me. So I showed you that because who knows when we're there the next time, but I've no doubt we will there the next time because I'm on my way up. It's really like, I got the question like, when did you feel like you made it? And I still I didn't make it, because I mean there are lots of levels of making it, but I have a couple of moments that really stood out. Like for example, a couple that come to my mind right now. When I hit 100k on Instagram, that was like, whoa, shit, like I made it. That was huge for me. Then when I'm at places like what was it, like Veg Fest, Vegan Street Fair, and so many people want pictures with me, I'm like, whoa, that's so dope. That's like a big moment. Or when I get verified just a couple of days on Instagram, that was like a big moment. And now just being at the Maverick house, that was also such a moment. So it just felt so great. And unfortunately Logan wasn't there, but I see you next time. But it was so great hanging out with Spencer, and we really killed the podcast. 1 hour and 20 minutes. It's dropping at the same time. So you know what you gotta do, honey. Zip up here after the vlog is over, which is almost done because I'm closing this. And the only thing in the podcast where he talked about how onion, garlic and tomatoes are not that good, I don't know what he's talking about. I don't believe that, because the research is so strongly how healthy these whole foods are. And Spencer, I love you, but as long as you don't show me the research, I ain't believe that shit, and I want you to eat your onion, garlic and tomatoes as well. But Spencer, I love you so much. The podcast was amazing. How educated the guy is about education and how much he does for education. I'm so pumped for his documentary, because our current system of education mostly simply just sucks. And he's making a huge talk, but we talk all about that in the podcast. So listen to that. I asked him some juicy questions, so you don't want to miss this episode. And that was just amazing, hanging out with him in the Maverick house. That was truly amazing. And I'm so eager to build something like that, having my own mansion with all my friends and just creating cool shit. So it's just so cool what he does, so futuristic, and that should be more and more, that we have these hubs of like-minded people and we just help each other and just create cool shit. So anything else I want to talk about? Was this vlog? That was just raw, that was just real, it was just a meaningful moment in my life. And I'm on my way to Venice Beach. I mean, I'm already there. I'm getting the smoothie again. I feel like I deserve it. And oh, before we end this vlog, there's a meaningful question a vegan savage asked, which we gotta answer. Let's say some guy walks up to you and punches you. He wants to start a fight. There's no way you can talk him to resolve this. Do you first tell him to f off and run away, or punch him? What a meaningful question, Paulina. So of course I'm a vegan savage and would just punch myself. Yo, does it make any... No, I would just run away, because seeking out fights, that's really, if you're seeking out trouble, you get it. And it's something I don't want to surround myself with, because it can end really badly always. So I really stay away from trouble, and if someone wants to punch me, I just run away. Simple as that. So you don't need to prove anything. Fighting for no reason, that is just really weak. If you want to fight, then become a martial artist. Do it in a good way, like do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but don't just fight people, spreading bad vibes, injuries, hurting people. Like, on what vibration are you? So that's the shit I don't like, and I run away. So that is the vlog. Thank you so much for watching, honey. I see you here tomorrow, because I upload every single day. 3 more or 4 more, a couple more days here, and then we'll zip back to Berlin. I'm so excited and I'm so happy. I went to the Maverick house. It was just like, I'm fanboying inside like crazy. Anyway, I see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Now I get my smoothie, so drink your smoothies and eat your chickpeas. Peace, chickpeas out. I take the almond date deluxe in large.